Right, 14 February 2026, and today I'm excited to be giving you the evening update. And today we're going to be talking about the most important topic in Zimbabwe, that is the burial of our hero and war veteran, Blessed Bombshell Geza, who passed away in South Africa on the 6th of February and has today arrived in Zimbabwe. The journey has been well. There was no problems, and the government has assisted Geza to get into Zimbabwe. An escort was provided from the border all the way up to Harare. And this evening, a service has been held for Geza in Harare, and this was held at Nyaradzo. So a service was held where other people have attended, including some war veterans, friends, and relatives have attended this evening. But given the circumstances, it is very difficult to get footage. But I know that we're going to get footage. And what has happened is that the body is now at the parlor. So the body is not yet at the house and is not going to be sleeping at the house. And tomorrow, the whole day, the body is going to probably go into some sort of procession in Harare, if allowed or if permitted, and then is going to go to Sanyati, where he's said to be buried. At the moment, if you need information, what I'll suggest to you, there are many of you have been calling me. I suggest that you go to the chairman of the war veterans, that is war veteran leader Matiwela. If you manage to call him, and you can then get details of how war veterans can travel to Sanyati. So that is my suggestion. Alternatively, you can call Sekuru Ephraim Geza, and then you can get details over there. I am so happy with what has happened today. There has been peace around the movement of Geza. He has traveled very well. There's been no problem. There have been no issues. And we should keep it that way. So everywhere he traveled, people have been respectful. There's been no drama. And up to this point, everything has gone well. So he has not been declared a national or provincial hero or a war liberation hero. That has not happened. As far as I know, that has not been done. The Ministry of War Veterans, that is Minister Mavunga, I have not heard them speaking or saying anything about it. And therefore, we will see, according to family arrangements, this is going to be a private funeral. It's going to take place privately. And as I said, Sekuru Ephraim is going to be able to give you details. For those who know, for those who do not know, look for war veteran leader Matiwela. He is going to be able to assist you because he is one of the leaders of the war veterans. And the war veterans are in charge of this particular situation. Do not be afraid. Nothing is going to happen. Geza is a genuine war veteran and he's going to be well. Then in terms of clarification, so I want to clarify one point that I was not aware of. So I mentioned last week that we met my Geza. So it has come to my attention that Geza had two wives. So this is a clarification so that we don't have confusion. So some of you might be wondering what Gambakwe is talking about. So according to information that I've received, Geza had two wives. So don't be surprised if you find out that there is another family at Sanyati, or you see a different person at Sanyati compared to the one you saw in Johannesburg. That is totally how it is. And that is the information that I've received so far. So there might be different arrangements taking place at Sanyati and also in Harare and in Johannesburg. So that is all that I know right now. And unfortunately, updates are coming very slowly. We don't get updates as quickly as we want to. But the family is very happy with what is happening. They are not at all worried. They're happy with the cooperation that they're getting from government, from everybody. So we expect this funeral to go peacefully without any incident. Feel free to go. If you are at Sanyati, feel free to go and look at what is happening there, assist as much as you like, and go to the home. Now that he's at home, you know where to go. Go directly to the home at Sanyati. The burial is on Monday, and the body is going to be at home by tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, Sunday, the 15th, the body would have arrived at Sanyati. So we expect the body to leave from Nyaradzo all the way to Sanyati by tomorrow. Then it will sleep over there, and the burial will be on Monday. So on Monday, that is when we expect the burial. As we speak right now, the body is at the funeral parlor at Nyaradzo, where a service has been held less than 2 hours ago. So that is what has happened. And I would like to thank everyone who has participated, everyone who has cooperated, the war veterans. They have been with Geza since we informed them that there was an issue. They have gone in and assisted. So I would like to thank, as I said, Mdara Mativela has been on top of the situation from the beginning. That is what we want war veterans to do, to assist in such situations. And I hope that the Ministry of War Veterans also steps in and assists with building back the house that was burnt down. The family needs the house to be fixed. So the family house was burnt down by unknown people at the height of the confrontations. So as things stand right now, the family has got nowhere to stay. It's Sanyati. The place needs to be fenced up. It needs to be fixed. The kitchen needs to be sorted out so that the children can have somewhere to stay. So I hope that the ministry will assist. This is a very popular man, and it is important for this to be done. I do not know about the declarations, and I don't want to interfere with the ZANU-PF politics. All I know is that Mdara Geza is loved across the country, and people want him to give him a farewell and a good send off tomorrow. We don't want any drama. We don't want any fights. We just want him to be laid to rest peacefully. I'm awaiting information on Saaka. The body of Saaka has crossed the border. It crossed at around 2 hours before Mdara Geza. So by 6 a.m., Saaka's body had already crossed. He's going to be buried at Wonde Valley, and I expect that to happen tomorrow. So tomorrow we might have the burial of Saaka. I'm awaiting the guys to give us update from Wonde Valley. As you are aware, there's a police investigation taking place in South Africa. I'll keep you updated on what has happened with the investigations on the murder, as there is a witness, and a statement has been taken from the witness regarding the murder of Saaka. So Saaka was murdered together with Pastor Mashwanise. They were murdered while they were waiting outside a house. So they were murdered. As you can see, this is the murder scene. And police are on top of that situation. We associate with everything that has happened. However, I am glad that we have both of our heroes back at home, and the families are taking care of the situation. All right, I would like to thank all of you for watching. I don't want to say anymore. Let's look at the comments. If Chiwenga is in charge, he will be declared a national hero. Kana Chiwenga Irishiri? No hero status. No, Chiwenga is not responsible for hero status. So let me tell you who has been declared a national hero. So tonight, there's been a declaration of the national hero. That is in Bulawayo. Remember in the morning I told you that they had not declared a national hero. So Mpabanga has been declared a national hero, and we're going to have a burial by Monday. I expect that to happen by Monday. So declaration of a national hero in respect of the late Brigadier General Comrade Samuel Mpabanga has been done already. So that has happened on the 13th, and that was done by Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa is the only person in Zimbabwe who can declare a national hero according to the ZANU-PF protocol as the commander-in-chief. So what is going to happen is we are going to have a burial, and Mnangagwa is probably going to be back by Monday. So we expect that Monday or Tuesday. So look forward to some drama. This one you are going to have drama because it has been dramatic already. Then let's look at Gambakwe. Murichi baba ma video munenge muchwanepi muri Johnny. Yes, I'm blessed. Wakaiwana here mari yechema yawaida. I never got mari yechema. Mari yechema yakaenda kumuzukuru. Uka Nyarara, yes. Let's see other things here, other comments. What was Geza's rank in ZANU-PF? Geza is a general. So let me explain how it works. There is CIO, there is prison service, there is National Army and Air Force. Anyone at above Brigadier General is considered a general. So that is for people who went and fought in the war at that level. They are Brigadier Generals, they are immediately heroes. So if you die at that level, you are declared a national hero. When things normalize in Zimbabwe, Geza's body will be taken from Sanyati and it will be buried at the National Heroes Acre. That is how it is going to work. There is no Brigadier General who is buried at home. So all the people that you know who are buried away from the Heroes Acre, when Mnangagwa is gone, they'll be removed from there. They'll be put at the National Heroes Acre. That is where they belong, including Mugabe, who left an order that his body should never be touched by Mnangagwa. So that is the order that was left by Mugabe. That if you see Mnangagwa close to my body, make sure it doesn't come close. So that is what has happened. Geza left a message, a same message. Don't allow Mnangagwa near my body. That is the message that Geza left. If you didn't know, that was the message left by Geza. That is why he's not as yet declared a national hero. So I'm telling you a secret that you guys didn't know. All right, I think we've covered it all. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day, moving the body from Harare. So it's going to move from Harare. And then we're going to see Saroka's burial tomorrow. So Monday, everything will be concluded by the evening. I would like to thank all of you for watching. Thank you for all the love that you've shown us during this period. And I believe that I've done my job. I've done my job here as a media house to bring you everything. From the day that Geza announced that he was dying, I was sitting right here announcing it. And now we're announcing the burial. So let's keep it going and pray for us. Evil people are always looking, trying to take us out, but it will never happen. God is in it. I'd like to thank all of you and a good night to you all.